I remember a poem by a Polish poet, Raphael Wojciech. In his poem he wrote shocking words. At the time I thought they were shocking. He wrote that his mother was hanging on the hook, and it was a piece of meat, a piece of beef, edible mother. He wrote something like that. A piece of beef hanging on the hook, my edible mother. So at the time I thought he had no values, or his values were all screwed up, because obviously he had no respect for his mother, I thought. But now I think I understand better what this can possibly mean. I think it can be seen in a different light. I think that the idea that a cow hanging on the hook is one's mother, it comes from the connection between, and feeling this connection between all the creatures. We are not people from one particular family. We are not people from one particular place on earth, from one particular nation. We are people from the earth. We are earthlings, and as earthlings we have our family on this planet, and well, actually even in the universe, and all the living creatures are members of the family, of my family. So I can of course share in their sorrow, in their suffering, and I can understand that those who suffer, no matter whether they are looking like human beings or they are looking like cows, they are my relatives. Of course, this idea is very popular in India, but in the West, people rarely think of animals as their relatives. What is wrong with cow's milk? Behind me you can see a small farm with cows. Let's have a closer look. Hello. Hello, girl. Hello, the girl. Hello, the girl. Hello, the babies. Hello, babies. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Hello, the sweetheart. Hello, the babies. You are so sweet. In India, people think of cows as their incarnated ancestors, their mothers, grandfathers, and so on. Hello, baby. Hello, girl. Hello, girl. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me. Look at their eyes. It's so sad to see these cows standing there day in, day out, all their lives. Of course, their lives are very short. They live usually about 8 years. For 4 years, a cow can give milk, and after 4 years it is impregnated again, and it gives milk for another 4 years, and then it becomes not economical anymore, and it is slaughtered. Normally a cow could live about 16 years or more, so about twice the lifespan that they get in farms. Their children are taken away at birth. Second day after they are born, their children are taken away from the mothers. And if you can think about an emotional pain of a mother who loses a child, that's probably the greatest pain a mother can experience. If the baby is a girl, it becomes a milking cow most likely. If the baby is a boy, it goes for veal usually. And that means that the boy stands in a small crate and is not able to move for 4 months. And the reason for keeping it in such a tight confinement is that the meat doesn't turn red if the muscles don't develop. So the boy is not supposed to move much, so that the meat can be pale and the consumer can be satisfied. Is it all necessary? Is it all useful for us? Actually, milk is not healthy, and there is no reason for us to drink it. Human beings are the only animals that drink milk from other species, and drink milk beyond the infancy period. Normally mammals drink milk of their own mothers, and that's that. Our system is not really prepared for drinking cow's milk. Cow's milk is very powerful and it's supposed to support a growing calf, not a human being. A calf gains lots of weight very quickly, but a human being is not able to deal with such powerful protein, animal protein. And as a result, uric acid is released into the bones and leaches calcium out of the bones. So for 4 hours after digesting, after drinking a glass of milk, we lose calcium out of the system through urinating it out. We lose more calcium than we gained from that glass of milk. So we are on the negative count in terms of calcium when we drink milk. That is why in countries where people drink most milk, Holland and the United States, there is the highest amount of osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is the weak bone disease which affects mostly women. About 30% of women in the Netherlands and the United States have a problem with osteoporosis because they drink milk and the milk is lost from the body, the calcium is lost from the body, and as a result of that they have fragile bones and experience this very painful disease, osteoporosis. On the other hand, in countries where people drink little milk, in rural China for example, Dr. McDougall proved that there is very little impact of osteoporosis on the society, very few cases of osteoporosis because they don't get calcium from milk, or lose as a result of drinking milk, they get calcium from green leafy vegetables. So milk is not good for your calcium, for your bones. Milk is certainly not moral because of the killing of cows' babies and of the treatment that we administer to the mothers. So do we really need to drink it?